PDCA. Plan, do, check, adjust. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to BrianJPombo.com. Today, I'm going to be talking about a principle, a really straightforward principle. One of these things, so simple, easy to discount it, easy to pass it by, and not think about it. And especially if you're a business owner or you're an executive and you've kind of worked your way up and you're used to being spontaneous. I know my whole life I've always been kind of a more spontaneous character. I like going by the seat of my pants, and I like just trying things out and doing different things and not really doing the tedious stuff, trying to stay away from the tedious. And when I first started getting into the world of business, I had people that I looked up to, and they said the most important thing for you to do is to do goal setting and all this other stuff. And it's just, the stuff always repelled me. I never quite knew how to do videos on Conation to kind of get a feel for that, or look up Kathy Colby's work. But planning, doing, checking, adjusting, it's a big cycle. So you plan something out, and that's usually what people talk about when they talk about goal setting. Plan something out. I want to do this. I want to do it by this period of time, and that's it. The plan's in place. It's been written down. I've declared it. I've repeated it in front of a mirror or whatever. But there's something more to it than that. And it's all about planning it, doing it, and then checking it. So going back and reviewing what you've done to see if it fits the original plan or not, and then adjusting. So you're either adjusting the plan itself, or you're adjusting how you're attacking the plan, or where you're going next with it. Boy, those last things really bothered me too. about checking. I've got to go back and look at what I just did. I'd rather just leave that mess behind me. Just keep moving, keep moving. But that cycle is very important. Each piece of it's very important. The way I've found how to do it for myself. Now, maybe you've been able to do this for yourself. And if you have, you're more than likely going to have people that you end up working with, either people you're mentoring or employees or co-workers that are going to have a tough time with it. And you're going to have to walk them through it. And you got to be patient with people, because not everybody thinks this way. And I'm one of these that doesn't naturally think that way, although I see the value in it. When you're running a business long term, you have to have systemizing. You have to have things that make sense, and you've got to keep things on track, at least to an extent. And for that, you've got to plan. You got to take that plan into action. You got to do it. You got to check to make sure that you did it right, and then you got to adjust to get yourself back on track. And you got to do that over and over and over again. But it's really easy for a lot of us flighty types to not go back and do all that important work. And we either forget the original plan and make a new plan, or we forget to check what we did to make sure it fits, and then we wonder why the original plan isn't working. It's crazy like that. So what's the key? What's the key to making this happen? Whether you're good at it or bad at it, you have to be in connection with other people. If you want to be able to duplicate your efforts in other people through employees, through associates, what have you, you've got to be willing to work with them and realize your strong points and their strong points. And no matter who has the weak points and the strong points, planning, doing, checking, and adjusting is one of those natural laws of things. If you're wanting to make progress towards a specific end, you have to have these pieces in place. You may call them something else. You may have a slightly different way of explaining how you do it, but it all consists of those actions: planning, doing, checking, adjusting, rotating it, starting at the beginning, planning, doing, checking, adjusting, and doing that over and over and over again. And if you do that, and you've got pieces of your business that have to have that type of ongoing tediousness to them, then you'll get where you need to go. But you got to have team members on board that can keep you on track, or you've got to keep the people on track that don't naturally stay on track. Hopefully you find this helpful. If you'd like to have somebody that can help you through this process or any of the other processes I talk about in order to really grow your business, to take it from where it's at, maybe double where you're at right now or triple where you're at, but have a point in time that you want to get there and you just need somebody to just kind of hold your feet to the fire in a nice way, then I'd love to be able to talk with you about it. Go to brianjpombo.com. Also, if you're in the self-reliance field, meaning you've got products and services that help people to become more self-reliant, go to dreambizchat.com. Dreambizchat.com is a chance for you to have a free conversation with me. Normally they cost $600 and above, but if you go to dreambizchat.com and you qualify, then you can get a free chat with me. Check out the description, the link is there, or you can just type in dreambizchat.com. That'll take you straight there, and you can watch the quick video there. Hopefully you have a great night. We're going to be back here again tomorrow like we are every day. We're here in Grants Pass today, but maybe we'll be somewhere else tomorrow. We'll see you then. In the meantime, have a great night and get out there and let the magic happen.